Digital Marketing Misfits.
What was your guys' favorite commercial of the Super Bowl?
I like some of the local ones.
Yeah.
Some of the local ones were on point.
They were.
There were a lot of bad ones. There was one that stuck out to me because it was bad. It was like a tax related one, and it was like this 80-year-old man like dancing around, which is funny that that's the one I remember because I was like, this commercial is so stupid. I was like, you spent millions of dollars on a 30-second Super Bowl commercial, and this is what you did?
Yeah, this is what the advertising team they hired. This is the
face of your brand. This is the message you're sending.
This is the perfect time for me to ask the question that was on my mind. When Dom posted something about millennials, Gen Zs, something.
Oh, yeah.
Millennials and Gen Z are the new.
We're now the biggest market.
I don't understand that, though, because all the commercials I was seeing was seeing like retrofit old people, John Travolta singing, Ben Stiller, all the old people made to look like hip and young. I'm like, that's my segment of people. I didn't get it. It was like,
you're Gen X. I guess we forgot about you, like normal.
Oh, just like boomer parents did.
Damn.
You know what I mean, though? It's like they had a bunch of old people on there. I was like, who is their target audience?
Well, I saw a lot of references, at least half a dozen references to stuff that was like late 90s, early 2000s, and I was like, this is definitely not. And then there was like Back to the Future was in there, and I know Back to the Future I think is more of a what?
Clueless.
Yeah, there was a Clueless reference. Yep. There was a lot of like, it wasn't your typical like 60s, 70s references that was been years behind. Now it's 90s, 2000s. Like that's kind of.
I always think of that as like, okay, I was born in 70, but I don't remember anything till the 80s. So Clueless and all that was the 80s, and it was just bringing back old people from the 80s.
Yes.
And John Travolta from Grease, 70s.
Didn't they have Breaking Bad too? You guys
there was a Breaking Bad reference in there too.
That was new.
Yeah.
And even, I mean, obviously it's only been 2 acts, but like the 2 acts now at the halftime show are clearly people who are not, the demographic has moved forward.
Yeah. It's not like Bruce Springsteen. It's Rihanna, Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre.
Aerosmith out there on his crutches.
Yeah.
What was it? Regan in our group chat was somebody at the bar going, this is disgusting during the halftime show. So yeah, that has for sure moved on. The target of the halftime show has moved on for sure.
Dude, I basically didn't really pay attention to commercials except for like the random few, because I had seen a TikTok that was talking about was this guy who, of the last 8 Super Bowls, he has successfully predicted what the first song was going to be of the halftime show. So 7 out of the 8 he predicted correctly. And so for Rihanna, he had predicted that it was going to be either Disturbia or what was the other one? One of the other bangers that she has where it's like her solo. And he was freaking wrong. He was like, they're not going to play Bitch Better Have My Money because it's kind of, not
going to get the NFL family stamp of approval.
Right. And so I just stuck around at the party that I was at to see that first song, and I was distraught. I was like, man, that guy's getting so much crap on TikTok right now.
Yeah, dude, I thought for sure she was going to open up with Disturbia.
Yeah,
me too.
Or Umbrella.
And
I thought for sure Jay-Z was going to be come out during Umbrella.
He produced the halftime show.
Yeah, I was like, now question for the group and for everybody in the comments: who gets to decide the collab or not collab? I always thought it was the artist who gets invited, and they can invite whoever else they want. Or is it a league decision? Does anyone know?
I honestly don't know, but I would have to assume it's probably a collective like agreement with the league. Let's be real. After the Janet Jackson, Justin Timberlake fiasco, okay, if you don't know what that is, Google it, and go find that. But after that, like I think they're super, super strict. And that's why I went from like the really kind of soft Super Bowl acts, like for a couple years before they started throwing.
Probably got Bruce Springsteen for 5 years.
A little bit more edgier, more trending, more recent type stuff. Yeah. The Bruce Springsteen,
Didn't they dig out like all the old rap guys last year? Snoop Dogg, and they were like pulling around the stage. Okay. I thought it was that.
I loved last year's show.
Yeah, that was amazing. I was, God, that's crazy.
I wish they would eliminate the halftime show. Just have 15 minutes, go to the locker room, come out, fight. Get rid of it. You don't need it.
Get off my lawn. Yeah, that was right. That was where they were term wardrobe malfunction. Janet Jackson, Justin
Yeah,
Timberlake.
and now that's like a famous part of the American lexicon.
Yes, 100%.